Alright, let's figure out this strange mess. So you rotate. Do you all rotate? Oh, you don't all rotate. What does that mean? Okay, how about you? Do you rotate? You do. 6 symbols, 2 red, 2 yellow, 2 of the other ones. 2 red, 2 yellow. Okay. Is it direct? Can I refer it? There's 3 of these guys. Okay. Are those these 3 cables? So blue needs to point at the lonely one, if that's true. Which already is? Red is red, yellow pointing at the other ones? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, let's test something. Let's rotate blue. It moved. Crap. Crap. I was like, all you gotta do is make it match and you're all set. Nope. It's not what you gotta do. What you gotta do is, I don't know. I thought you just had to make that thing match this thing, but no, that's, this thing rotates to match that thing. Okay, so, question then is, what is your goal? What is our goal? What are we trying to do here? So you only rotate by these intervals. Okay. So I just need to make these match then? So this one... blue to blue, right? That might be it. Let's rotate you a full... 180. Blue to blue. That one's red. So maybe that one needs to go red to something else, basically? Okay. Oh, that's a good sign. Blue to blue, yellow to yellow. So that's probably right. So one of them has 5 symbols, and I need to make the red point towards one of them. That one has 4. We'll come to you later. One of them was over here. Make red point at one of them. Red, red, okay. Yellow, yellow. Oh, that's not a good sign, is it? That's a not great sign, is it? Nope. So right now, this has yellow going here, that has red going there, but that's green, and you can't make it fit a different configuration. So, I guess I'll just rotate this by 1 interval and try again. Like all I can do, right? Let's see, blue, red. Are those next to each other ever? No. So that can't work. Red, yellow. Totally doable. This is probably the correct answer then, because the other configuration didn't work before. Okay, so the red needs to be blue now. Let's plan ahead a little bit. So this is green. This probably has to stay green. How can it, though? If I made blue point at that, it would be... gonna change color. Oh, there's another yellow-red. Because green's not gonna work, but what if I try the next version of that? Now it's yellow. Okay. So then if this is, assuming this is the only possible answer, that means you probably have to be matching like that then. Of course, I could be wrong about the entire rule still, since we haven't actually solved a puzzle like this before. I don't know if I'm even doing it correctly yet. So now I need to make green point at where yellow is. Is that it? Red, red, yellow, yellow, blue, blue, green, green, yellow, yellow. Engage. Good? Good. Good. Click. Click on. Oh. Came with me too. Wow, I have 4 of these now. Is that the final one? It is. Ta-da! It's like when two mirrors point at each other, basically. We got this fidget spinner! Congratulations, us. We are king of the spinners. I've accomplished something today. Hi. Creepy. Alright, well. Ah! Scared. Scary door. Abandoned halls. I got an achievement called Abandoned Halls. Ooh! Was that me beating that zone? Do we find ourselves in a new chapter? Man, I did not find... I still missed a lot of collectibles, so the comments were definitely flowing in saying that I was finding stuff that no one else found, so, or they didn't find, I mean, so... I guess it's just hard. Some people said they even meant that the entire game without even finding a single one of those heads. I don't know if we'll ever find something here, but I might as well keep trying, I guess. Okay, just gonna get that out of my head now. Chronic wakefulness, can I read that? I want to read it though. Chronic wakefulness, sleep disorders, and their effects on the human body, I assume? Can't read it at all. That part was in maximum blur. Can I look at you? Hello. You might be important. Those giant chess pieces. Look at all those horses. I guess they use those for book holders, book stops. What do you call those? Oh, bookends are probably what you call it. Because they're always saying like you bookend this thing with the thing. Unless the cover's a bookend. I don't know. Why doesn't it work? Says guy that crossed out these bricks apparently. I don't know. I have no idea what that means. Curious though. Shoes? Aw. Nothing on the ceiling this time. Cupboards don't open. Oh, hi. 2 coins, just for me. Thank you. What's your dealio? Oh. I've got 2 of these things that look kind of like wristwatches, but gargantuan. Journal. March 12th, 1995. It has come as a surprise to me, but I'm not ashamed to admit it. I am enjoying having Astra and the children here. For years, the purchase of this castle has successfully ensured that I've been left well enough alone, a pleasant, self-imposed social ostracism. I feel an unfamiliar fullness in my stomach, a warmth, quite beyond the satisfaction of productive research. I think young Clementine has helped me realize that perhaps I've been lonely here. I like this girl, and I don't like anyone. She enjoys the puzzles I build for her. Better yet, she can solve them. She's eager to learn about math and science and astronomy. Last night I took her to the Western Terrace and showed her the stars. It was a clear night, and we could see Vega shining bright over the castle in the east, while Mars shone a dim red, low in the western sky. Clementine was visibly moved. I don't believe she has seen so many stars before, growing up amongst buildings and streetlights. Alexander, of course, spent the evening digging in the dirt and bringing his mother bugs and flowers. Perhaps the old caveat is true. We only need one true friend. That boy amuses me, though I can see why Clementine finds him irritating. The two could hardly be more different. While she is purposeful and focused, he is whimsical and easily distracted. He loves to get into places he shouldn't, and hide things that don't belong to him. I gave him some figures to play with last week. It took only a few days before they started disappearing and turning up in odd places. I had better secure my coin collection before they start disappearing too. It has taken me years to locate Contington's lost collection. I don't need to have it scattered all about the castle again now that I'm so close to completing the set. But that's what happened. Oh well. So now we have a reason for the collectibles, or at least an explanation for why they're all over the place, is that the sun likes to just grab things and scatter them everywhere, which we already heard before, but now we know that those specifically those things. I guess I'll just go to this now, huh? No? Oh, you combine them. There we go. Ta-da! Starting to weird me out how the ghosts seem to be following me. You guys gonna go in there? Oh, whoa. Fast one. They're willing to make relatively large environments just for a really tiny, like, one micro puzzle and one note, basically, and 2 coins and stuff like that. I guess they must be just using huge amounts of repeat assets with these bookshelves and the books on them, probably. I wonder if I could notice the exact same shelf repeating or something. It's pretty clear that the books repeat in certain patterns. Gold, green, brown. I mean, gold, green, gold. Gold, green, gold. Gold, green, gold. Gold, green, gold. Okay, so a lot of repeating going on here, which would be necessary because this game is only half a gigabyte and it's got so but it has so many separate rooms despite that. Hello. That's interesting. Also, I don't like how you're like floating next to my head. That makes me a little concerned. Okay, so if I make you 4 float in different orders around here... float is wrong. If I figure out the combination for the different directions and probably cardinal directions, I can figure out what combination to put here. What's your deal? So I needed to get a 4-digit code to open this one in order to even be able to complete that puzzle. So the higher priority is the code. The Eskimo Nebula. NGC 2392. Worth a check? 2392. Easy peasy. Alright, well that's solved. I want to read your sci-fi books. We read Macromegas earlier. Medusa Nebula SH2274. That might come up. Gemini Twins, Castor, and Pollux. Is that the next... That might be another constellation I need to use. The Edge of Infinity. Constellation Gemini, Dioscuri, Geminids. Yeah, these are still just explanations of star or setups, but there you go. 2 people standing together. Gotta find out where to put it in, though, if it even is a thing I can put in somewhere. Concerning. The middle of the shield is somehow a button. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5. I should press it. If I'm gonna look for a change happening, I should probably press it an odd number of times. Not even. Oh, you again. Oh, but you're just a real... Ah, that sounds terrible, by the way. 2274, that's not a time. 74 can't really be a time. And you don't have a number on you. How many copies of Chronic Wakefulness do you have? He must have really had a serious sleeping problem because he couldn't even keep track of whether or not he had those around anymore. Alright, so... I'm gonna call those deer shapes. Then satellite on my right, waves on my left. So that one will be satellite. Waves. And then the deer-ish thing. There you are. I should remember what that symbol's called because we encountered it in a 999. Also, it might just be Neptune, because the twins of Neptune were introduced earlier in this room. Was it Neptune? Gemini. That's... Whoops. My bad. Nothing to do around there. Really, you can't look at that desk. That really obviously lit up, interesting looking desk that's probably super important. Ooh. What's happening here? No. I must be able to slide something in there, right? A gem? Or maybe even a full sword if I find it. Conspicuous. Ah. I don't like how he's right in my face. They also don't seem like ghosts at all. When they were just lights in the distance, I could have thought that. But now that they're up close to me, they seem to clearly have like a weird thing going on with them. Another one. So I need to find a series of swords, don't I? And put them in their slots. And now that I've seen them up close, they seem to be like a floating robot thing. Which is weird. Door. Let's try to do them in order, from left to right. I'll try to only open them as I go through them, so I can keep track of which ones I've tried so far. Hopefully. Another one. How many swords am I about to find? Five birds of increasing height. These two are level with each other. I wonder. In some games, there's a musical... There we go. And then I was impaled by a ladder and died horribly. The end. Hello. Sneaky little photo. Incomprehensible, unreadable photo. Hello. Ah, 1, 2... Something like this. There we go. Just like the birds. I got a toy rocket, because I'm radical. Yeah, I noticed in the birds, low, higher, tide, highest. I remember that just in time for that. Cool, found it. Dealt with. I believe that's the same crack that's up there. Probably. So I can't look inside the tub. Oh, only one way to find out what's up here. Great. Can't see anything around here. Well, that's a new problem. Utter blindness. Kind of, shit out of luck if I can't see up here. There must be some way to make light happen up here. Either a flashlight or a way to make the power work. Maybe there's a generator that needs to be turned on somewhere. That's hooked to that part of that house. Could be. Triangle, square, circle, triangle, triangle. That's a weird one. That's definitely a weird one. Okay. Keep that in mind as we go. What's up with you? What the heck? There's just weird holes in this wall over here. Who made this place? Was it that entertaining to make riddles for your daughter? 'Cause dang, you like have deformed your house in the process. You put work into that. We need fidget spinner number 2. Everyone has seen the lights now. At first it was curious, but now Mum and Alex are getting nervous. Alex isn't exploring as much anymore. He's been having bad dreams, and when he's not running off and hiding, he spends all of his time drawing. Mom says the spirits are haunting us, that they don't want us here and we should leave. She looks worried, and she's having trouble with her paintings. I've never seen her like this before. Uncle says she shouldn't be so superstitious. He says the lights are just robots he built as part of the work he's doing up in the tower, and that she shouldn't be afraid of a bunch of stupid toys. I don't know what to believe. I wish they wouldn't fight. I like it here. I mean, if you made robots, then there really shouldn't be a point to fight about. Can't you just literally, like, look, it's the robot I made. Honestly, it's pretty obvious that they're robots of some kind, because they're clearly got machine parts and everything, but how did you make ones that... How did you make weird flying... camera weird things that go around? It's conspicuous. Oh, a light source, I think, that I can't reach. Great. It looks like a rocket. Does that mean you turn on? I can't really find a way to turn you on. Fin? Nope, not the fins. That looks like one over there, though, and I can't reach it from here, apparently. Whoa. Ah. Okay. It's a combination lock. There's an inner ring, and a middle ring, and an outer ring. And I need to find which ones are the correct ones, basically. Looks like the Death Star? Looks a lot like the Death Star, actually. Pretty straightforward. You need a key. Where will I find key? Good question. Curious. It's this room with a table and a chair. And another table and chair far apart from each other. It's half circle, quarter circle. Is there something I could rotate by that much? As a combination? Okay. Huh. 6-letter word. Not sure. Let's, instead of trying to figure it out from scratch, let's look for a clue. Ah, something that just opens. Oh. You're not gonna do me any favors, are you? I wonder if there's somewhere I should be taking this rocket ship. Hello. There's only one way to proceed. We gotta put you here, because otherwise I can't do anything. Oh. Weird. What happens if I grab you? Nothing. Okay. Put you here. You here. While you're holding it open, I can put the moon here. Now I just need to switch the two of you. Which will be a problem for a moment here, but now I can put the moon here. Then you here. Then grab you again, and put you back here. Ta-da! Open up. Oh. Oh. I was gonna say that was fast. We got it, like, in minutes. How is there still a floor to play? But no. So that, it looked like a weird contraption. So I probably have to find 4 of these and turn them on. Just kind of around. I can't go to that painting over there? It looks out of whack, like it's a... Yeah, it looks like a sliding puzzle, where you slide it together to make the right painting. Maybe the lack of light? Why can't I walk around in this room? My character refuses to properly explore. It's weird. The idea of the robots also is reinforced by the fact that they are, they have to go through, holes in the walls. Yeah, I don't really know. We're gonna have to wait until I can find myself a new clue.